Hello? Can you hear me? Check on the SAM level, should be alright. Is the SAM level okay? I haven't got the game level on yet. I'll do that in a second. Is that alright? Bit quiet, bit too loud? What? Fantastic. Right. Get that out of the sodding chat. Good God. Right. So, if I do this... Can you hear it? Who knew I could play as two people? Hey, look at that. That's why it's quiet. The sound's a bit different. Yeah, that. Boo! I can't turn that down. It's an altered soundtrack, so I can't really turn it down. Well, I can turn it up. It's just that that loud pitch. Yeah, the sound's a bit different. I can turn it up if you want. Give me a second. I'll turn the game music up. I'm not going to turn it up much more than that, though. Okay? So if I go back to this, and yeah, I'm not going to turn it up much more than what I've just done. Okay? I can if you want me to. And is it? I'll do that one. I'm going to put it on easy. The hell with it. I want to have fun. Yeah, I didn't have a blue bandana. So, okay. Just wait till the game starts. Of course I'm going to play as Blaze. Of course. Right. Get ready for a beatdown, shall we? It's a shame. It would not pick up my Retro Freak, and I'm really annoyed by it. But, yeah, I remapped the controls. That's alright. When I was setting up, because I'm so used to the X-Bone controller, I push X to start fighting, and that's mapped to A. So first thing I do in game while I'm trying to test the sound is call for the police backup, which is always fun, you know. Come on. Oh, I forgot these guys escape off screen, don't they? Get a little chilled. There we go. Wait, who said you could hit me? I'm an ex-police officer who loves to fandango, do you mind? Apple on a plate. That is very sophisticated for the streets. I will add. Would you just... There we go. Hop, hop, hop. Yappa. I was testing this earlier on. And just give me a second. Sorry. The right one. Yeah, I was testing this earlier on. And, oh, there we go. Yeah, notice how the sound's a bit different. They've changed the soundtrack a little. I thought that was just the headphones I'm using, but apparently not. On a scale of 1 to Blaze, 17. Yeah, the sound's a bit weird. Because this is the... yeah, this is the Mega Drive Classic... try that again. The Mega Drive Classics collection on Steam. And I think a few of the games, the soundtrack sounds a bit different. So... What, me going... Do it again if you want. Get out of it, you... Good kick. Well made. Well, dude, you can make clips live if you want while it's going, or you can wait till afterwards, but you've got to remember the how far we were in. Best time. I completed it. That's my best time. Oh yeah. Have you noticed how like the first stage sort of like scrolls all the way along? Oh, I don't speedrun this. Mainly because the enemies can like retreat off screen and it's annoying. Yeah, they retreat off screen. It can be rather. Oh, it's Boomerang Jack. I was going to say Boomerang McGee. Hurry up! I mean, if side scroll, if you didn't scroll, it'd be a bit. It would be. See what I mean about the sound? This is not the boss music I remember. It's a little different. I think I've added to it. Chuck McBoomerang. Sorry. What did I call him? Play those bongos. Oh yeah. New headphones. You wanted to see them? Sorry, new headphones, you wanted to see them. Yeah. All nice and McShiny. To continue that theme. We're on the mean streets of Vice City. I'd like to think this shares a timeline with Vice City. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Streets of Rage bowling. Oh, best not say that out loud. It'll be sorry about that. It'll be Heady McSound Cup. Well, I wasn't going to call it that, but you can do. I'm just I'm still getting used to this mic. This is brand new. Well, yeah. I keep trying to do special moves and stuff. Stay still while I replace that and hit you. Barrel! There we go. Ah! Well, if that's the case, then tuck your shirt in. Scruffy get. Yeah, the lavalier mics get a bit of echo, don't they? I noticed that. Not wrong with it. I mean, I didn't have this mic to begin with. This shirt. It's one of the Awesome Games Done Quick charity ones. As you can, awesome games done quick where my beer gut is. Sorry, done quick where my beer gut is. Yeah, it's I got my Stars shirt on. Well, you said I'm in the room with you. Or are you sat there in your undercrackers again? Just your undercrackers. What, do you mean GDQ? Because Awesome Games Done Quick is in December. January, sorry. Just after December. And Summer Games Done Quick is June, July time. And I can't remember specifically which one does what. Oh, Run! Out of all of them, I always look out for Streets of Rage or any sort of Mega Drive games. If they do it, they don't do it as much because the past couple of years it's been on like 7 and Resi 2 Remake. If there's like an original Resident Evil game being run, you know, sort of like a knife only or no damage or that kind of stuff. But it's always chill. They do like donation incentive thing, 'cause it's all for charity, obviously, and it's always chill. I don't think I've ever seen a Chris run with the original Resident Evil. I'd love to see DualShock Director's Edition. Just have people giggle at the soundtrack. Oh! It's Baraka the Rapper. I haven't used my thing yet, have I? Yeah. It's, it tends to be, because you get the backup of Barry if you do it that way. You get more item storage. And I think... Yeah, it's that, and I think you can get the grenade launcher quicker, because obviously Chris doesn't have a lockpick. So you can... Oi! Off the screen. Of course, when you're playing this while you're waiting for enemies to come on, you've got to... Oh, I've got another life! Yeah. When you're waiting for enemies to come on screen, you do the dance, which is left and right. On the original Resident Evil and on the remake, Chris tends to be a little harder. On the remake, it's easier to take down the Head Crimson Head because you have a single shotgun round, I think, or a single round, and you stuff a grenade in his gob. That's the quickest way to get rid of him. Oi, oi. There we go. Yeah, oh, it's temporarily raining on the beach. So much for cake. Get sand everywhere. Yeah, I always thought originally, I don't know about you, good Progman, but you know these guys here? Like the standard grunts with the ginger hair? I always thought the guys in green wore denim, whereas the guys in blue didn't. I don't know why. She's gonna come back. She'll be in the sequel. Boop. Yeah. Oop. I'd have to practice it first. It's been a long time since I've played it. I would have to possibly get an emulator running because I don't have a off. I don't have a PlayStation Classic. I don't think I want a PlayStation Classic. I'd rather mod the SNES Classic I've got, to be honest. It would probably be if you wanted to. Yeah, I had it on my my laptop, didn't I, before it died. Well, Windows doesn't recognise the battery anymore, which is always fun. Which is weird because it was a 64-bit operating system, and I know Windows are trying to phase out the 32-bit operating system soon. It's either the end of this month or start next month, which is a bit weird. But yeah, it was. Everything seemed to be fine on that laptop, and it just decided one day to give up the ghost. I mean, it was like 4 years old, so. Oi! Hoot! Some of that. Yeah, I'll have to see about setting it up, and I'd rather play versions of it instead of emulators because, well, I would before the beginning of today, so let me run through a little story. So, when... Yeah, I can see that. One of the advantages of being related to you is that when it comes to tech stuff, I tend to get told about stuff like this. Oh, it's Whippy Doodah. I can't remember what I called that last time. Yeah, I'd rather play originals or something that I can have physically, well, not physically running. I'd rather not play emulators because that implies that I downloaded the ROM, which when it comes to Resi, I've got God knows how many. If I can get a program where I can run it from a disk drive, that'd be better. Let me rephrase that. It'd be better if I could run it from a disk drive, if I had a disk drive in the Turbo Hamster. So it might have to be an emulator. Tiniest bit of health? Really? Get here. That's totally not the Ultimate Warrior, is it? Come on. Come on. And he's got the same range of attacks as the Ultimate Warrior as well, which is just a punch and a throw. Oh, come on. You know. Mind you, saying that, Kevin Nash, he had 6 moves, didn't he? Yeah! Stay down. Yeah, Kevin Nash had like 6 moves, and one of them was getting in the ring. The second one was tearing his quads. And I think he did a jackknife powerbomb at some point. I'm still going to mute this to drink this. It was same range of attacks. Oh, we're on the Crusher level. No, bridge. Well, it's true. He was a classic big guy. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the music on this level, what they've done to it. But he was a classic big guy, and the big guys only had like 4 moves. And Kevin Nash's was, one of them was getting in the ring, and the other one was tearing his quads. Pretty sure it was. Was it his quads? His legs, anyway. Just to reiterate, I've done I've done nothing to this music. This is just how the music is. They're not going down in. Would you? Right, so get it. Oh, I was going to throw him. Yeah, but as to like Resident Evil, I probably will at some point. I'm going to try and, with the exception of something I'm trying to set up next week, I'm going to try and keep it either games that I find fun to play, or well, fun to play games, newish games that tickle my fancy, that I want to play and stream, and the older games, if I can do that. Right. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I did die, didn't I? Yeah. That's what I'm going to try and do. Apple. All the apples are on a plate, which makes me think that Mr. X, the bad guy, when he put all these food out for you, think, oh, stick it on a plate. Yeah. Oi. Twok. Nope. Try that again. Yeah. Bum ba da ba bum. Bum ba da ba bum. I also remember these. Yeah, extra life. I remember these levels being a lot longer. It's probably because I was younger when I played this. I say younger when I played this. I played this last week. But I have a contingency plan, because I'm keeping an eye on the time. I'm keeping this bat. Sod off, Jackie Chan. Oh, you sliding little... Really? Ah, yeah. I've got a contingency plan if I go through this game and complete it. I do have a... Ooh. Ugh, bloody knife guys. They annoy me. They don't only show up occasionally. In Streets of Rage 4, every one of them's got the possibility of having a knife, which is apple. Oh, turkey, sorry. Get out of it. I knew that was going to happen. I mean, how are you supposed to attack people like that? Would you? Yeah, drop the knife. Yeah, I got in that that constant combo. Yeah, like I love it when stuff like that happens, because it's kind of hard to set up, and it just happens. Yeah. Oh, we've got green ones now. We had yellow, then purple, now the green. Oh, it's the fat guys. I hate the fat. Just one, please. Yeah. Gotcha. I can't throw him though, if I remember correctly. Gotta use my... Yeah, gotta use that before I lose it. Da-da-da. There you are. Little dance I used to do. I said I'd do it. Get, stay. Time it. I don't want to lose that. Oh, I didn't want to lose that life, if I could help it. There we go. You are still there. That's good to know. You are still there. Awesome. Is he down? Yeah. I'm not doing it again. Just let you know I'm not doing it again. And the infinite ammo sweatband is for if I start getting into it later on and I'm sweating. Yes! Extra life. It'll absorb it. Oh, we're on the boat. We're off to see Blaze's twin sisters, because she is a triplet. Not many people know that. She became a police officer. Her two sisters got involved in organised crime, and to distinguish between them, they all wore exactly the same outfits but separate colours. Flip. Blaze will judo you in the face, because that's her particular skill, being judoed in the face, obviously. Another thing... Sorry. I'm trying to be very mindful of this microphone. Yeah, they help with your exhaust ports in the... hiccups now. In the boat. And another thing just to... Yeah, thank you. Just to be wary of. I'm using exactly the same mic as Progman. Get out of it. And I caught the thingy button. It's bound to happen. So, Progman there, I'm using exactly the same mic as him, but I've got it on a boom arm. I do actually have the little stand, but the way I've got stuff set up, I'm not, like, right next to the monitor or right in front of it, and the camera's not, like, there. So, I've got a... Batter up! I've got a boom arm for this. At least, if I get a life taken off me, it'll get respawned. Although Blaze's twin sisters, sorry, triplets, are a pain. Real pain. Come on. Yeah, folks. baseball's been cancelled, but it's still here. Live and in colour. Batter up! I don't know any baseball terms. I really don't. Oh, it's a nice city backdrop. I mean, it's a nice city backdrop and for Mega Drive graphics and stuff, but I would not want to be on this cruise. I mean, everyone's trying to kill you. Oh yeah, another thing is if you've got a weapon in this game and you grab someone, you still have it in your hands. The second game, you drop it, I believe. And apart from this is just pure skill, this is. You breathe in, you swing, you breathe out, you know. Practice for years. Yeah, in the... Right, how many knives do you have? Were you the prototype of the first sort of sub-boss in Streets of Rage 2? I mean, they kind of look the same, don't they? Don't make... Right. Stop trying to protect the knife guy. He's a pain. I said. Mind you. Yeah, health, 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 health! Chicken and a bendy pipe. Dude's got a bendy pipe. You see that? Yeah. We've replaced a bat with a pipe. Plumbers everywhere rejoice. Oh, it's this dude. See if I can... Oh. Is it the second game where he can break out of holds? Because he's in the second game as well, isn't he? Can he break out of holds in that one? Is he gone? Nope. Let's see if I can... Yes! Took advantage of the diagonal mechanic. Hey! Oh, you're alright. I could, but what happens is when he's posing, he tends to power out of attacks and knocks everyone all over the place. So I'd rather... Right, would you... Right. I'm going to judo you so hard in the face. Get here. It is a sequel, yeah. The first one is just really fast. You alright, Al? Health? Nope. Oh, I'll use that though. Might as well. I'm going to go down in a minute. This is a bit different from Streets of Rage 4. This is the first one. Ow! This is the first one on Mega Drive Classics Collection on Steam. It's the only sort of pseudo emulator I've got. Oh, give me that bat! Give me that bat! I want that bat. I said... Right, there we go. Oh, yep. There we go. Health, health. Yes! Health! Get away! Get away, get away, get away. Judo in the face. It's a judo pole. I'm judoing right in the face. There we go. Sorry, you've got to go when you swing a bat in Streets of Rage. Is this boss time? No. It's if you don't make the it won't work. It's like a voice activated skill unlock. You've got to go and then you can start swinging stuff. Attack of the Clones. It's just about to happen. You're going to see Blaze's triplets. She's a triplet. Watch. See? Oh, you look. Yes! Jumped out of that one. Get here. Nope. Can't throw me, because I'm going to judo you right in the face. Oof. Come on. Ooh. This is the most annoying boss. Bar Mr. X. I used to just lose 2 lives here. It was so much quicker. You can't throw me. How many times? You can't throw me. Well, they just did technically, but... Like, you can't monkey flip me, because I won't let you... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. I think military rejects, I think. Would you... I told you, you can't monkey flip me. How many times? They're just not listening. You're getting right on my nerves. I'm gonna... Right, if the time goes down, I lose a life. At which point, I'll just use my police help. This is on easy as well. Yeah, she's a triplet. Up. Thank you. Do you think that police officer just parked in the hold and then drove right across the deck? It's not a pallet swap. bloody triplets, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know Luigi was, but this is a Mega Drive. You got more than like 4 colours. Or was it 8? I can't remember. 6-bit, 4-bit, 12-bit. Big spoon, small spoon, little spoon. Right. I forgot how annoying these two are. I hate the fact that they're just... Right. Right, I did that back kick a little early. It's possibly the only way I can do this. Come on. Okay, I gotta time it right. Okay. So I'm gonna take one of them down now. It's not the bloody triplets, I'm telling you. One of you go down, please. That one? Oh, that one. Sorry. Right. Come on. Come on. And again. This is like back attack the boss. Yes! Yes! Time for a quick break so I can drink the blood of my enemies. Will be a second. Oh yeah. Thank you! It's easy once you figure it out. Are we on Skull Crusher level? Yep. Skull Crusher platform level. I wonder if the Whip Women will do the same thing. Gold! Thank you. Over there. I always imagine these guys as like military rejects because the hair looks just like... Not military... What's that guy's name in Blade Runner? The one that goes after Harrison Ford's character. The replicant. You know, the guy with the blonde flat top hair. That's the one. Well, yeah, Guile, I suppose. But I was thinking more of like... oh, come on. And she goes down in one punch. She wants to go to the party, but not, like, join in anything. Oh, it was in Blade Runner, the main bad guy. I can't remember his name now. Yeah, you know, the one that he ends up fighting in the rain on the rooftop at the end? No, he's blonde. He ends up... Right, you're going to annoy me. Probably going to end up taking a continue on this. I don't know how many I've got. The main guy, not the guy he takes out at the beginning, the one that chases him. Apple, thank you. That Rutger, that guy. Roy Batty played by... Yeah, so the Roy Batty dude. You can't flip me, how many times? Blaze's judo's too strong, man. Oh, let him go. Yeah, the Tears in the Rain dude. The guy from the end, yeah. They remind me of him. The guys in red. I don't know why. I know them... Oh, God. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Did you know that police can drive into factories and shoot rocket launchers? I think rocket launchers are a bit excessive, but you know what? It's, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Blaze isn't strong enough to throw them. I think the only person that's strong enough to throw them is Adam, the you know, the Duke of Deliciousness himself. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, get in quick! Adam is an absolute beast. In the 2 games that he's... And the Duke of Deliciousness, yes, he is just awesome. Oh yeah. Whoop. Come on, Roy. Roy? I don't think she knows... I don't think Jen knows what the internet is. Oh, sorry, give me a second. He is the Duke of Deliciousness. Anyway. Ah! See? Quotes make my head crush. Yeah, give me that. Give me that judo bat. Give me the judo... I want the judo bat. I need judo... No, I need that. Give me that judo bat, you. I'm going to judo him so hard. In a second. You know, the game just taught me how to use back attack efficiently, and now I'm not bothering with it. Get on screen. Okay, judo you in the face so hard as well. Right. If I think I'm gonna go down, I'll use my my allotted police thingamabob, which I'm probably gonna use in a second. Have that. Doom 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 doom. You're trying the wrong martial arts, obviously. I mean, you know. Oh, that one don't have anything in it. Okay. It does. I'm going to judo you so hard in the face. Alright, let's change it then. I'm going to high-five you in the face with my fist. Does that sound better? Oh, has he got a knife or a... Has he got a lovely pipe for me? Oh, and I got an extra life as well. Give me that judo bat. Yeah. Oh, get out of it. And again. One judo bat, hold the onions. I don't mean like shredded onions, like whole onions. Onions! Give that. Right, if I can use that and just get rid. This is definitely excessive for one guy, but meh. There we go. Oh, and an extra life. Oh! Oh. Shoot. I knew it was going to happen. Mind you, I did get an extra life and you're going to... Got them both. Anyway, oh! Roy's back. Roy Battenberg? Roy Batty? Was it Battenberg or Batty? I can't remember. I like to think it's Roy Battenberg. Because like every other human being, everyone should have an emergency Battenberg somewhere. Just in case. Boop! Now, this is just a pipe. It's not a judo. This isn't a judo stick, unfortunately. But it's not going to stop me using it. Health. I'll save that. Probably because there's a boss coming up, so... I hope, if I remember correctly, nothing disappears. Pipe to the face. Come on, Batty. Battenberg. Let's be having you. Oh, used it anyway, because why not? Getting shades back to when I didn't need it in... You made me drop my pipe. Bit of Bill Billy for you. Come on. Come on. It's not going to last long. Is it back to Baraka the Rapper? Yep. And it's two of them. Because nothing says extra bosses and levels like reusing the old ones. And you can't jump either. I forgot about that. Come on, Baraka the Rapper. You talk to your friend. Right, get over there, first of all. And you can't crowd him either. So you've got to be really careful. Come on. I should really utilise the back attack more, shouldn't I? I should do. I should do, but I'm not going to. So I don't even know how many continues I've got. Because I've never made it up to what, stage 4 or 5 something. Hey! Don't. I know you can, but I'm still alive. Get. Right. Duck. Come on. Throw them plates, Blaze. Again, throwing the plates. I'll celebrate now because this is going to take him down. Drinking the blood of my enemies, l'chaim, which is cheers back to front. Much like adulting, English is hard for me, so... Yep, he's throwing more plates than a Greek wedding. Oh, lift level! Lift level! A side-scrolling beat-em-up game is not a side-scrolling beat-em-up game unless it doesn't have a lift level. So if a Streets of Rage game without a lift level is Alley of Agony. That's all it is. Which sounds like some sort of really crap wrestling move, really. Wait to help me in a miner game. Okay. Off. Tickets, please. Across all 3 Streets 1, 2 and 4. So you're not giving much love to the third one. It was pretty good. Right. Off. Right. Right. Jackie Sad, get here. Have some of that as well. I'm not throwing many people off, am I? So, Streets of Rage 3 doesn't get much love, and it's a shame because you actually fight in the White House in that game, but the ending you get depends on what difficulty you go on, and if you go the correct route and save the police chief at the end of the game because he gets kidnapped. Out of all of the Streets of Rage games, I'd say any elevator level. Any and all. Off. You can't... how many times? Right. Right. When I take you down, spread the wedge. You can't judo flip me. Alright? It's not gonna... Thank you. Get out of it, you... Now we're talking. Oi! Jackie Sad, sod off. Okay, so... I'm gonna lose a life anyway. So, the thing about this game... Oh, sorry. The thing about Streets of Rage 1... Just really quickly. Just gonna drink the blood of my enemies. Won't be a second. Is the last stage, which I'm just about to get to because I'm going up Mr. X's building, it's a number of things. It's a boss rush, and it's inside of a building, and according to that, police aren't allowed to come in, so I can't call for backup after this. I got my judo stick back again. Let's do this. But yeah, any elevator level. That and I'd say Streets of Rage 2, the second or third stage when you're going through all the off my lift. You and all. Oh, right, okay, just don't. Look at the attack on that. The width on it. Right, you get off. Off. Right, Jackie Sad, you're getting it. He almost dived off himself then. Yeah, the level in Streets of Rage 2 where you're going through all of the arcades, one by one's pretty good. I like that one. Also, I'm going to try and have this not so much in my face next time I stream. I've just got to get the settings right. I literally got this like 3 hours ago, and I've been fiddling with it ever since. So, right, Jackie Sad, and your bloody cousin. No, can't throw me off. 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 Come here. Come here. How many times? You can't throw me off. It's not a quirk with the game. Blaze can get thrown. It's just I know how to counter it. And it's easier to do with Blaze, that's all. Come on. Hup. Would you... Don't knock me down. I love how it goes all the way down as well. If you use it right at the beginning of the level, you just go up a little bit. But because it's all the way at the top, which I think this is all the way at the top. I think this is the last part. Probably not, though. Oh, it is. Here we go. Boss rush. Definitely used to continue here. I don't know how many I've got. I think it might be 2. I'm going to try and complete this, if I can. And I'm going to choose a good ending, because there is a bad ending. There's also quick saves with the Mega Drive collection, but I'm not going to. So there's killer trolleys as well on this. Let's see. I'll try. Well, I'll... Right. No knives at the dinner table, okay? No hitting your host either. I'm here to serve a search warrant. Someone said there'd be cake. I have a search warrant. We need to know if you've got adequate cake supplies. Whipping ex-police officers is not going to help. Huh. Come on. Oh, these guys are way too fast. Over there. Over there. Right, I've got to utilise the back attack in this stage if I'm gonna... Have you noticed at the top of the yeah, the very top of the screen, I've got no specials. I've got to stop doing that as well. There we go. Up! Yep. Mind you, that one gave me a weapon. Right. If I find my judo stick, I'm going to judo you in the face so high. I missed that one. You see that? If that was Adam, it'd hit him in the face. It's just because Blaze is a little shorter. Wait. Not wrong with short people. I'm a short person myself. Yep, yeah. Mario's secret weapon. Dude must have tons of pipes. You know, if something like this happened in the Mushroom Kingdom, you know, and he had to fight his way out and not jump on things, he must have tons of pipes because he's a plumber. What do you reckon? Think dude's connected. Oh, what was his name again? What did we call him? Was it Backy McRoundhouse or something? I can't remember. Yeah, so this is... The advantage of this is because two of the levels? Or is it one level? One of the levels is a repeat. A repeat? That was it. Chuck McBoomerang. Because one of the bosses is a repeat. Repeat, sorry. Use your words. Squidge, use your words. I don't have to fight that many bosses, but this is the boss rush. Chicken. Pipe you in the face. Right. I was just about to say I said no then, but I didn't. There's me not remembering what I'm saying. There we go. Ah! No. Also, those guys. Do they? I don't think those guys appear in the second one. I could be wrong. Health? Nope. It's too much to ask for, I suppose. It is. I've got 3 continues. Okay, so I've got 2 more continues after this for the boss rush mode. And Mr. X. Hopefully I can take him down. There is an actual menu input command to get more continues, but I don't know if it... Oh, it's Baraka the Rapper, and he's got flames on his... No, it's just a t-shirt. I thought he had flames up his arm then. Come on, come on. Hey, Baraka the Rapper, I'm trying to save health. Do you mind? I need to take on... Right, throw all those plates, Blaze. Go on, throw them. Yeah. Stick. He's cut price bloody Wolverine. Right. Come on, come on. Stay down. Should utilise a finger poke of doom. Health? Nope. Grenade. Have that. Wrong side, but it don't matter. Yes! Health. Okay. Other side. So, what? There we go. Right. Yeah. So, we're not at the boss part yet because... Oh. You can't... I told... How many times? You cannot judo flip. Sorry, monkey flip, whatever it is. Blaze, because it just won't work. She's just too good at judo. She's also fast as hell. Look at her go. Yeah. Yeah. So sound I liked it. Fat guys. Fat guys. Oh, it's the Ultimate Warrior again. Well, he can't be that massive because... Dude's ripped though. Have you seen him? Pose all you want. I'm still going to rip your face off. Well, not really. I'll just... Nope. Is that it? Nope. Stay down. Yes! Got you. Give me some health. Give me them knees. Give me them knees. Okay. Oh. Health. Awesome. Oh. It's Jackie Sad's cousin. Well, he went down quick. No wonder he hasn't been in any martial arts competitions. Got myself a nerf. And a grenade. Yeah, stay still. I'll investigate. I didn't need it, but I was going to take it any road. Look. People bowling. So what's for dinner? Right. Jackie Sad, go away. And you're... Right, how many times have you... No, not having that. You're not kicking me that many times. Kick you right in your... Judo you in the face so hard. There we go. Oh, fat guy, fat guy, fat guy, fat guy. Okay. So, there we go. No, nope, he's going to do it again. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They don't move slow. That's their... You're not supposed to grab him. Yeah, have a knife. And I missed. Okay, come on. Right. Come on. Get on screen. Go slow. I said go... This guy's annoying. And it's uneasy. Would you believe it? Right. Yes! Love that little trick. It's not a trick, really. It's just a... I suppose it is. It's Mistress Whip. I got orange whip. It's not hacks. Skill. It's not even skill. It was a desperation move is what it was. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Health. Health, 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 health. No, I said health. You can whip me later, alright? By that I mean don't whip me later. At least they're not going down to one knee like the other one did. There. No! I walked into that one. Ah! There we go. So, oh, Jackie Sad's cousin. I mean, I can understand because it requires skill, but it's... Oh, no. Oh, it's Blaze's sister's time. Oh. Tell me I only have to fight one of them because they're annoying. Make that sound I love. Just love getting kicked in the face, right? So back attack city here. Oh, there's one still left. Okay. Oh, there's two left. One probably spawned in. Right. It's the purple man. I used to think, right, especially that, right, you're just, that's just evil. Oh, Battenberg, whatever your name is. Right? I used to think, you know, these purple guys, I used to think that all the trousers were, like, cut. Like, ripped. But they're all wearing knee pads, which means they're obviously ready for it. I'll be lucky if I get through this battle. Oh. In one piece. This is in no way skill or timing, I might add. This is just... the green ones are, yeah. Right. If I can trap them... Stop flipping through the side of the screen. That's not on. It's not fair. And I'm not having it. Have it. But you can have that, though. Ugh, too late. Come on. One of them always jumps and one of them will walk. So you just gotta time it right. I ain't got any specials. And Mr. X is a pain, and that was too early. Come on. That was too late. I was in a groove before. Okay. It's one of those, you don't ask a tightrope walker how he does it, he just does it. Yes! Okay. Did I get an extra life? No, I didn't. Okay, it's Mr. X. Gotta remember not to join him, because that's the bad ending. Okay. Found you here. Will you Okay, so Blaze is a woman. No. You're gonna get your butt kicked, though. Okay, so I haven't got my judo stick, but it's nice to know this place has got superior plumbing. The amount of money this guy's got. Stop trying to pick up the plumber thing. Right. Battenberg's gone. Come on. That is... We both know quite vividly what happened. Here we go. Hang on, I'll answer that in a second. This dude's way fast. Really fast. Who brings a quick fight? Is that a shotgun? Right, okay, so is health coming down? Yep, okay. So the one time that me and Gaprogman played this when we were younger, and we got like a full day, whatever, yes. We got a full day into playing this, learning all the stuff, and just give me a second. And we got all the way to the end, and it was probably me, but I remember I was playing as Axel, and you was playing as Adam. This is not looking good. And right. Come on. Downship. So, I remember Gaprogman was playing as Adam and I was playing as Axel. And we were button mashing just trying to get to the boss. And one of us chose to join. One of us chose to fight him. And if that happens, it's a fight to the death. And if the person who chose no wins, he's still got to fight the boss. If the person who chose he joined the boss wins, he becomes the new new head of the cartel, the new right hand man. And you see a picture of him sat there in like a throne thing. Just, it's like horrible. It's a bad ending. Thank you. So I'm just going to toast my victory with the blood of my enemies, don't mind me. Smoother than I thought it would do, even on easy, because it tends to be a bit of a pain. I did try and set up a Retro Freak, because I've got this on cartridge. I'm not speedrunning, although, after I give my leg a quick stretch... Oh. Batman fat pants, look at that. Stylish or what? There's Axel, look at him, he's ripped. I'd say the first. For me, it's the first, just for that nostalgia hit. And it's more relying on... The enemies are a pain, but it more relies on... Get off. It relies a lot more on... Oh, look at my bloody hair, it's all over the place. It relies a lot more on skill. So you don't have like a special attack to spam and... You know... That kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is when it says finished... I don't have the time or the capability to change it, but what I am going to do, for your lucky people, is... Can we go back to the menu, please? No, not that one. Not yet. Normal menu. E. I should have put A. What I am going to do is this. Oh yeah, straight into the second one. No Adam this time though. This explains the story, so I'll leave it. So the story you asked about Mr. X, this is it. Drink some more blood of my enemies. I think it was just the first game that messed the sound up with. Rage burning inside them. Just gonna do something off screen for a second. You're not gonna want to hear it. I'm just blowing my nose, but you're not gonna want to hear it. And count. Ugh. Right, so I'm going to set the options up again. I might have to... Hang on, wait a minute. Okay, it's a little... I'm just checking the... Yep, because I like to have a bit of fun. One player. Cue the jazzy. Oh, animal. I mean, there was no need. It was mortifying more than anything. I'll give it a break from Blaze. I'll play Skate. Because reasons. Oh, I've messed up the sound again. Oh, no. If it sounds too much, just let me know and I'm looking at the wrong screen here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seriously don't know what I've done to the sound with this. I couldn't have just left it. So, obviously... Yeah, that's what I mean. I couldn't really think of the word. No. There's no. The only options that there is in the Mega Drive collection for Steam is you can have a full-blown like room, like you just saw when I was checking the options. If you play a simplified window version, the only option you get is do you want sound on or off? Yeah, so I apologise if this is getting on people's nerves. It is mine as well, but. And the options in like the little room thing you've got is like, do you want to turn it down or up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, forgot. So if I end up playing Streets of Rage again, Streets of Rage 4, not a problem, because that's built for purpose. We have Mighty Plumbing Stick. Yeah, I lost it then. If I play any more of these, I think it'll be on an emulator because you won't have the mono sound. I'll play like the first one. I'm reluctant to sort of like play a game on an emulator that I don't actually have properly. Oh man, that was awful. I can only apologise. That was like full on, wasn't it, that sound? Anyway, we have... So the story of this is obviously Adam's been kidnapped. Tried to take out Blaze, it didn't work. Blaze being an absolute judo unit, it wasn't going to work because she's awesome. So Adam's best friend, who happens to be a pro wrestler called Max, which was the guy who was built like a brick outhouse, he joins the fight, and Skate is Adam's younger brother, I believe. Have some of that, Jack. How dare you hit a child? Yeah, putting games like this into stereo sound is kind of like taking black and white movies from like the 40s and 50s and HDing them so you can see them on a massive screen. I mean, some images should not be stretched, and some sound should not be stereofied because it's off-putting more than anything. But back to this, we're doing well. Skate is currently in a place he shouldn't be, which is a bar. We're not going to see Rue this time, though, which is a shame. Have some of that. Even Skate's sounds are a bit off. Is it just me? Hang on. Nah. Must just be like a stereofied version. So in this, in Streets of Rage 2, you get a bit more control, a few more tricks up your sleeve. So you can do, instead of Gatling guns and rocket launchers being brought down on the populace, you can do 2 separate special moves. So the special move is standing still and moving. So standing still, for Skate, he does a bit of breakdancing. And moving is he does a spinning drill attack. Look, is he called Bourbon in this? That's Electra, isn't it? I'm going to have to see if I can... don't know about streaming that. Oh, yeah, it is Electra. Oh! Oh! Ow. Oi! Oh, cheeky! That's what he says. I've missed up on missed 2 extra lives as well. There's like secret pickups at the bottom of the screen. I've missed 2 already. Let's see how a stereofied boss music works, because I like the boss music in the second one. Oh my word. I should have left it. I originally thought there was a problem with these headphones I got, you know. Right. How many times... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. That is awful, isn't it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can turn it down. See, what you're hearing, right, is a quieter version of what I'm hearing. This is, like, quite loud, and it's doing my head in. Let's finish strong. Yes! That was awful. Oh, that sound. Ugh. Drink some blood of my enemies. Oh, got another life, because that, you know. This is awful, this music. Probably. Oh, it's these dudes. Ah! They explode, Squidge. Stay away. Huh! Come on. Why am I not running with him? He's fast. I might add. I don't know if he's like 11 or 12 here, or 14. I don't know what they... Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Al. I hope you had a laugh. Oh. Music's farting at me. I'm not a fan of this music. I'm really not. Yeah, take it easy, Al. Thanks for stopping by. Time it. Well, thinking about it, I don't think you'd be able to have this music in mono, or even an option for it, because the Genesis Classics collection, or the Mega Drive Classics collection in the UK, it was released on consoles, wasn't it? And I can't imagine the reaction of people going, "Oh, I can't. Why is it only in one? You know, across both? Why is it not in stereo?" Right. Thank you. Health. Gold. Cheeky apple. Oh, cried out loud. Yeah. And they throw bombs. Oh, God. I'm a brave little toaster. Not being Spartacus again. Do you know what's involved in that? Would you stop picking up your own weapon again? Really? He's fast. What am I walking slowly for? He's fast. Right, get the health. There we go. Pick up. Time to fight in a truck. I've always wanted to do this. See, with... That's the problem with it all being like stereo. Some of the sound effects, those sound effects, they try to do them stereo as well, and it just doesn't work. Sorry, I keep complaining. It's not the game, it's the port. Because this is just an emulator with a butt ton of games. I can't remember how much I paid for it when it first came out. Oh, we're about to fight Jet 2 should take a holiday. I'm absolutely honest. Skate is the fastest character. I'm just not utilising him much. Have some of that. Oh yeah. Boop. So here's a question for you then. You asked me before, good Progman, what about you? What's your favourite Streets of Rage game? Or stage, or all and none of the above? Baseball park. Big fan of the baseball park here. Okay. Right. Get down here. Thank you. You know, for a boss, he's got very little... Well, I say for very little health, but I'm not exactly playing on hard here, so... I hate what they've done to this music, I really do. I could... No, you can't turn the music off on this, can you? That'd be a bit odd, though, just hearing the... Yes! Right in the mush! Drink the blood of my enemies. So 1, 2 or 4, what's your favourite? This is my favourite level. Because you get a pirate ship and... Yeah, thought so. It's the one we spent most time co-oping anyway. I know that. 4 was really impressive, I will say that. I'm quite saddened at this though, because compared to the first one, Blaze doesn't throw plates anymore, like she would at a Greek wedding. Have some of that. Rue's in this game, isn't he? Rue. Hey, Bare Knuckle, where's the taser? Let's unlock some secret levels. Yeah. You can't throw me. How many times? You're just not listening. Yeah, 4 was very... I still haven't unlocked all the characters on that. Obviously, I've had stuff to do during the week. Before the alien section, so... Before or after the pirate bit? It'd be after the pirate bit, because I'm just up to the pirate bit. Wow. I didn't know the Streets of Rage 53. I've missed like 49 games. On screen, please. Thank you. Well, listen to me on this one. Have some of that. Oh, made me jump. Roll on the ninja. Apparently. Yeah. People bowling is what's for dinner. Which reminds me, I should get something to eat after this. I've had like toast. So today I got up and I had a piece of toast. Bit of a Futurama reference there for you. Hold me up! Yeah. Yeah, what I was saying was the stones on this kid. He must be like 12 or 13. And he's taking on everyone to get his brother back. I mean, that's what you do with family. You know? Fight like a demon to get him back, but... So you've got all the characters, yeah? Did you get... Is Shiva like the last unlockable then? I don't mind asking because I've already completed it now. Sort of like spoiler warnings to people who hasn't completed it, but you know. 1 up! Ooh. Like I need more lives, but... What? Right, I'm getting out this area as quick as possible because this is annoying me. As a kunai! That is literally the game. I've done nothing to the sound. Actually, I might as well say that. So one of the things that I noticed, right, I started sort of fiddling with stuff in November to get the... Oh, right, okay. So there must be like that must be a difficulty thing then. So when you use something like, especially Streamlabs, right? Alright, so it is... It's Rue. No, it isn't. I thought it was Rue. It's after this part, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to try my best to unlock Rue, because then I can play as him. Right, stop hitting a bloody child. I don't care how badass he is. Stop hitting me. Yeah, I've one of your knives back. I missed. He's a kid after all. Yeah, so I've been on and off trying to set up and get stuff to stream like this since November, right? So it's May now? Yeah, still May in it, 5th. Yeah, so it's still May now. We're about halfway through May. So since November last year, I've been trying to get bits and bobs and set up streaming because I got fibre internet. My where I live in Cakeland, we ascended to fibre. Oh, and he's got a sword. Watch out, he's got a sword, you idiot. We've all got swords. Bit of Disney magic there for you. Right. Sliding? No. Have that. Yeah. So, I'd fiddled about with OBS in the past, recording stuff, doing like Let's Plays, which didn't go anywhere. And I kind of like doing it, and I noticed that even before the internet got improved, I was trying to do bits and bobs. Just get the settings right and what have you. And I always had a problem when I was streaming a game, or well, sort of like record first to get your settings right and what have you, is the sound was always a bit off, a bit chocky, a bit choppy, right? Especially with emulators, and I never understood why. And I sort of solved that puzzle earlier on today, and I couldn't slap my head hard enough. Because in the options... Right, see if I can... Right, okay. Got it. Oh, right, so it bounced. So in the options for Streamlabs, one of the things you can do under audio is set your default audio output and like mic input. So it'll just detect that, and when you've got like game capture instead of a window capture, it'll bring it on. So you can see it, so you get the sound. And it's just instantly, it doesn't matter if you alt and tab out the game or not. I hadn't set that since November. And I spent a good hour and a half today setting up this to make sure I could. And yeah, oh shame I didn't wait. Yeah, it's one of those, I couldn't slap my head hard enough. Which is annoying. But I got it fixed, which means that if I ever stream Dead Rising 4 again, I shouldn't have a problem. Assuming. Plus, it's not just that. Once all this lockdown craziness finishes, if Caprogman comes round and he brings one of these mics as well, he can plug it into the USB, because this isn't like a H6, which we use for the podcast. We could plug this into plug his version into USB with this little stand, which is doing a little stand here, which I got with a mic. See? Yeah, bring all the mic you might as well. And we can have separate audio tracks, which means we should have clean audio, which means we should be able to co-op on a stream in the same room, you know, and not have to be like 3 miles away from each other. That'd be nice. Oh. So this is Caprogman's favourite level. It is, isn't it? Rue must be in the 3rd game. I don't remember him being in... No, he is in this one. I just can't remember where. It's a street level, isn't it? You fight his handler in a street level. It might be this. Come on, can't remember. Either way. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. It's always good, isn't it? What? Yeah. It's like Boo. That's what it says. I mean, we could all strive to be like that. What, the hand one? Or like the bopping? Is it the shoulder bop or the hand one you're doing? Don't hit me. Oh yeah. Oh, the hand one. Good. Yeah, it might have to be... Because have to check it out first. I don't know if there'd be a slight echo. I could always get one of those shields. I put ow. That hair. That oh, the hand one, good. Not the shoulder one, good. This dude can do fireballs. Look, curse you, my ass. There we go. I thought I said the boss battle then. That'd be good. The boss battle. Oh, is this where the Ultimate Warrior shows up? No, he's a separate boss by himself, isn't he? Ultimate Warrior dude. Oh, yeah. Have some of that. Oh, come on. Ah, the filter worked. Yes. I'm glad you did that. Good prog, man. I've put on a right. I've utilised the chatbot profanity thing, but what I've done is I've set it so that it puts letters in instead of just banning it completely, or like being really idiotic about it. Health. Nope. Is that health? Nope. There we go. Skate just loves twocking people on the back of the neck. It gets him up in the morning. Wakes up and thinks, how many people can I... I thought it was after. Don't you end... You do the elevator shuffle thing. I'm probably getting really confused here. Okay, so what I am going to do in a second, can I get some health? Health? Yeah, apple. Still on plates. Get off. The enemies are so generous. So before, when I get these two down, just really quickly, because good Progman will probably like me to do this. Might save him time doing it later on. If I just do this, give me a second. Aha! See? I remember. I can do the thing. So, yeah. So, blog post, new one, over on the website, wafflingtailors.rocks, to switcheroo. There we go. New blog post. I can't scroll it. It's just showing up. I can't really scroll it. But yeah. New blog post. We're going to get back to podcasts next month. Sorry about that horrible mouth sound. Get back to podcasts next month. But new blog post about Switch. Last one was about Kung Fu Jesus, now it's about D-Switch. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the game. There we go. So there we are. I said I'd do it, good progman, didn't I? So. Oh, it's Fat Tom. Big Ben. What's he called in this one? What do they call him? Oh, it is Big Ben. No worries. Right. Oh, missed him. It's not good. I ain't got much room to work with either. Would you just... You... I hate that sound. They haven't messed with this music. Yeah. Up it. Boop. Boop. Elevator level. Now we're talking. It's definitely Streets of Rage, it's not Alley of Annoyance. That's Streets of Rage without any elevator level. Yeah, I was thinking, is that why people didn't like Streets of Rage 3? No elevator level, but there was an elevator level. There was multiple. Towards the end when you're looking for the police chief, right? Whoop ya! Yep. And people say breakdancing's not good. You can do that. Corkscrew. That was the oh, missed. Oh, come on. The The Corkscrew of Funk, I think that one's called. I don't know. Just making stuff up here. I like to think it's got... Okay, they've messed with this track. Sounds like they've added stuff. Right, I was mid-fight then. How dare you? Mid-move. Back, demon. Oh! I literally walked into that one. Ball... I was going to say a bowling ball. Hurry up! Right. Hey up, Spooks! You alright, fella? You missed me playing the first Streets of Rage earlier on. Played it and completed it with Blaze. I was, you can even ask a prog man, I was judoing people in the face. Oh yeah, and the sound on this, they tried stereoing it, that's why it sounds weird. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, those whistles are way too loud. Abadidi. Abadi. I get it. I've only just got that now. It took how many years? His name's Abadi. Abadidi. A very bad baddie. Come on. Come on. Yeah, sorry about those whistles. They're really loud. I might. Ears anyway. So, Spooks, my man. Just got rid of him. I'm only playing on easy. It's fair enough. Aww. Yeah. But I just played Streets of Rage. I tried getting it going on the Retro Freak with a Mega Drive pad, but my Elgato didn't want to acknowledge its existence. So I did try. This is the Steam Classics collection. Also, you might notice that I've got this lovely little boom arm here. Trying to get the settings for that right. I've been assured that the sound levels are alright. So I'm just... Oh, that dude's probably got a large heart of gold. Have you seen the size of him? I mean, that's part of his charm in this game, but... Okay, I kind of like that stereo addition to this track. I mean, I was going to say something, but I won't. I'll just beat him up instead. Yeah, so new mic, new boom arm, so it's less echoey, hopefully. The ones that we're putting up on YouTube, I'm downloading them after I do them. But they're taking a while to convert and sort of like set up all the descriptions and stuff. The VODs, because I've got Amazon Prime, they last about 2 months. So the first one I did on Doom 64, has only just ran out, like the timing to keep it on the channel. So it's there for a good like month and a bit. So definitely, yeah, you can definitely catch up on there. But obviously after this, later on, you've got Kaprogman playing oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's in the header. It's literally just that. Don't put a space, and you'll find it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so Kaprogman later on will be streaming... There it is. We'll be streaming a... Is it a Super Mario 64 hack? Is it a ROM hack? A different version, a different story? I can't remember. What was it? Care to enlighten Spooks to what's going to be going on later on? So I can't remember. I'm kind of mid-battle here. So it is a ROM hack, yeah. I haven't seen it before, but apparently, from what he's told me, from Zoom conversations we've had, it's you can't throw him. Well, he could throw me, apparently. Apparently it's all sorts of fun, so... Oh yeah. Come on. So... Oh, I know that is as well. I just can't remember his name. The person's name. Oh, it's gonna bug me now. But yeah. Oh. It's got a really long username, haven't they? I can't remember it now. Oh. Bookface. Oh, got him. March. Mac. Got him. Get out of it. Yeah. Get that melon chopping action going. Skate loves his fruit. Oh, bombs. Yeah. Oh. Got ninja as well. The word to describe one ninja is ninja, and the word to describe multiple ninja is ninja. Get him? Ah, they're immune to it. If I remember correctly, I really hope I got that right. I don't want Good Progman yelling at me. But, right. Stop threatening to slice up a kid. That's my watermelon knife. Do you mind? I know what you're thinking. It's a bit of a big knife to slice watermelon, but Skate knows. Skate's got some big watermelon. Oh, there we go. It's rather new as well, from what he told me. Health, 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 health. It's Bobby Brown, Butcher Brown, whatever it's called. Oh, cool. Come on. Yeah, they put a lot of attention. Right. Oi. That's it. Watermelon's coming back. Slice you like a pork chop. Or maybe not. All that tough talk. I mean, seriously. So, yeah, they put a lot of... It's... Streets of Rage 4, for me, the graphic style kind of looks like cel-shaded, but not. It kind of looks like... I'll tell you what it does look like. It looks like an interactive comic book. Get out of it. Yeah, the sort of art style is sort of like... Sorry. It's sort of like a cartoon come to life. For me. It's what Streets of Rage 4 looks like. Just going to drink up blood of my enemies. Won't be a second. Is that an old Streets of Rages? Or is it just for... Oh, we're on the beach. Just goes to show that ninja do get time off and they love to get some rays in full combat gear. Weird. Alright. Hence why I say it kind of looks like... it's got the feel of a cartoon. Oh, that worked out well. Get out of it. Cool. To avoid... Right. Put the knife down. A little square ain't worth it. Even if he does do this. That's right. He's running circles. Oh yeah, I can't jump around those guys, I remember. Get here. Right, thank you. Yeah, so... Yeah, when Streets of Rage 4 was coming out, like any game that I'm looking forward to, I don't read anything about it. So it was a complete surprise. Obviously played it on stream as well. So it was awesome. With that golden chicken, I made that clip. That saved on my phone. Sorry, that highlight. Highlights you can download, clips you can't. Oh! It's John Claw Goddamn. Look at him. Wait. You are no match for my corkscrew attack. Oh, that one. Oh. There's the back of your neck. Thank you. Now it's the Ultimate Warrior, isn't it? No. No, it's Baraka the Rapper again, isn't it? Can I get some health? So, the goal for this, I realise time is knocking on, is I'm going to try and complete this like the first one. If I can. People would just play along. I'm going to try and complete this like the first one, and if I have the time, because I'm playing the Classics collection, and it was really quick just to flip over, I will put on a bit of Streets of Rage. Yeah, Streets of Rage. I can't believe I got that wrong then. Wrong, right, whatever. Left. Up, down. I'll try and put on a bit of Streets of Rage 3, just so you can see the difference. The sound is going to be awful, because the sound in this is shouldn't be stereofied. So, I'll try. I can't remember what stage I'm on now. Oh, it's Gourmand. Gourmet. Yeah, I can do that as well. Hey. Right, stop. How'd you like that, eh? I forgot I could run. The only character that can, I believe. I know Blaze is very acrobatic, but I think Skate's the only one that can actually go that quick. And I say quick. Yeah, it's more like it. Do. Didn't know I could do that. No, get away. Okay. Time this right, there's a lot of these guys. Some just beast it through. You know, Skate's brother warned me about women like you. With whips and stuff. There we go. Have some of that. Give me that plumbing pipe. Yeah, the boss music has been stereofied. I do apologise. It's not my cup of tea. First Streets Rage wasn't too bad, but this one was kind of... It's Baraka the Rapper again. Oh, there's two of them now. Come on. Oh, the jet guy's secondary. Can I... Okay, see if I can do this. Oh, I thought I was doing a move then. Dead. Yep. Okay, come on. If I take out the main boss dude, which I've probably got a better chance of doing. What, in this situation? I'd say the stealth dude. But if I take out the guy that's jumping, the other guy, he's like the... There you are. So you take out the Baraka the Rapper, and... Yeah. He's alright. He's easier to fight than Jet. Let's go drink the blood of my enemies for a second. Nine stages. 20 odd minutes. Oh! Same factory as the first one. You find out later on in this game that Mr. X uses robots. And it's Buffett. Big Ben, Gourmet, Buffett. Think he sits on a tuffet much? I know, bad puns. It's still relatively... Right. Laugh all you want, I'm still gonna... I hate it when the... See, that's a coward move. Don't hide off screen, come on screen and fight me. Laugh now. Git. Health. Oh, no, I'll take the points though. Really? You're the one that went there, not me. Nope, bomb! Get off. Okay, how's about next time I'll just say, get your ass on the screen? Is that any better? Is that worse? I can't tell. Health? Nothing. Nothing. Nada. To quote Bill Bailey, not the first part, right? But that smashable can was as much use as a single piece of watercress in a Vindaloo. Oh, life up. Oh, that was awful. I would say the Streets of Rage remake lends itself to you can earn points and unlock stuff. Like, every melee weapon's a lightsaber and infinite ammo with shooting guns, and the best one on that is the body stay there. That's a really good one. So Streets of Rage suddenly turns into like Doom mechanic, you know. Well, the body stay there. I would say the second one's got... It's got like more characters, the story's a bit more in depth, and you've got like a special... Ooh. Right, if that's too loud, let me know, because it's horrible for me. But here we go. Elevator level, I'll power through it. Yeah, if it is too much, just let me know. The remake lends itself to nostalgia quite a lot, and you can play as characters you couldn't normally play as. And it's got a... If you go a certain story path, it's got a unique... Right, would you just... It's got very little health. Get it. Yeah, it's just... The game has to be a lot louder for me. I don't know why. And I can't really change it now, so I'll just... Definitely, elevator hype. We love it. I would say... Streets of Rage. The second one's good. It takes what the first one does and adds to it. The remake gives you a lot of replayability to unlock everything. You can like create your own stories, and there's all sorts of stuff on there. But I'd say the original's the best one for me because it's where it all started. My love affair with beating the crap out of people in the street and elevator, and you know, getting annoyed and doing the dance. So get off me. There we go. There we go. No. There he is. Pink-haired punk. Sawyer. Oh, he's got 3 health bars now. What's life without an elevator boss, hey? Come on. Come on. I used to have the first 2 when I had a Mega Drive back in the day. I picked up the first one at a retro fair last year. The cartridge is fine. The book's fine. The box is a little sun bleached. I haven't got a physical copy of Streets of Rage 4 because I don't fancy waiting until next year for it. I didn't mind downloading that. Streets of Rage 2, I used to have a copy, now I don't. I think I've got a copy of one of the Streets of Rage games. Oh, here we go. One of the Streets of Rage games for the Master System. Or is that? No, that's Alien 3, sorry. And I don't fancy paying £80 plus for a physical copy of Streets of Rage 3. Because that's how much they are at the retro fairs. Retro fairs are like £80 or £90. And I don't fancy paying that. Not that I wouldn't, but I don't really want a physical copy of Streets of Rage 3 that much. I've played it in the past. I've played a physical copy in the past. I've played it on emulator. I've played it on the official emulator, which is this Mega Drive Collections, I suppose. But I'm planning on picking up a physical copy of Streets of Rage 2 when everything gets back to normal and we can go back to fairs and, you know, car boot sales, and we can leave the house and not worry about people being too... Stay the hell still. Yeah, so I've got like the first game. I've got... Yeah. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, it was... the Mega Drive 2 is what we had, wasn't it? Good prog, man. We didn't have the first one with like, the volume slider and the pause button and the headphone jack. It was the second version we had, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll bring like all 5 games I've got, and 2 of them is Alien 3 because I bought it twice. I'm hoping to rectify that. Okay, so I'm near the end of the game. I think I've got a Golden Axe as well. I've got, let's see, I've got Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, I've got Tailspin, I've got... You're not supposed to be able to do that. I've got... Alien 3. Oh yeah, you've got an Everdrive, haven't you? Just take the Everdrive round. That'd be easier. That's a... What, your Everdrive? Oh, the console. Oh, another... Sorry, I didn't read that part. So I get another one. Yeah. Another elevator level. Love it. Nope. Love elevator levels here. Is this the last level? Ah, right. What I will say is just be careful, because CEX have a habit of, if it's just the cartridge, they'll put the price sticker on the picture, which ruins it. That's half the reason why I don't like... There's nothing wrong with CEX. If they'll put it on the outside box, then that's fine. Right, stop throwing me. If they put it on the outside box, that's fine, but if they've just got the cartridge, they tend to put it on the actual... the sticker for the cartridge, which drives me nuts. That's why I tend to try and go to retro fairs if I can. Good place to pick them up as well. Yeah, it's annoying. But do you know what the worst thing is, right? I saw Shining Force 2 and Jurassic Park. I've got that, just the cartridge as well, right? Which I was going to get. They were like 12, 14 and £20. I fancy getting them. They didn't have boxes, but I wasn't too bothered. But then I was in town walking with Ike, and he said, "Hang on, you don't want to." And I said, "Why?" And they put the price tags on the actual artwork, which is annoying. Ah, good man, good man. It's good to know that people still take care of old classics in such a... Stop hitting me! In such a, like, Baraka the Rappers. Right, face the right direction, Scare. That might help. Yeah, it's good to know that people still take care of the old classics. Yeah, but yeah, I was gonna buy them, and then Ike pointed out the price tags on the actual. I fight Shiva next, don't I? Soon. Yeah, the price tag was over the artwork, and the Shining Force artwork. I don't want that ripping. Even though Jurassic Park is just the you can flip me. It's just the symbol. I didn't want it ruining, which is really annoying. There's been plenty of games that I want to buy. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they put either the box or the cartridge on that clear stand, and they put the price on the stand. So I've bought a couple of games from there. It's just when you get the one person who always puts it over the artwork, it's annoying. It really is. There we go. Yeah. He only stayed down because he tore his quads. So, 2 major boss battles, one after the other, which is annoying. But I've got 2 continues and 4 lives. I should be okay. Yeah, it always hurts when stuff like that happens. If it's like retro games and like figurines and stuff, right? They should be on a stand, and the stand should have the price on them. But I know what you mean. It's horrible when that happens. It's really awful. But you know, that's why I tend to try and get stuff from retro fairs, because they most of the stuff is like in boxes or what have you. And Shiva, stay still. Right. There we go. Yeah, they have them in boxes, and they have the price tags on the spines, and they use those stickers that can easily be peeled, which is awesome. Plus, there's some games will be more pricey than the others, but they do take very good care of them. That's why I try to get all my retro stuff from retro fairs, which is... I got a mint condition N64 from a retro fair. It was pricey, but you know, it was well worth it. Can I do this on one continue? Let's see. If I can do it on one continue, it'll be a first for me, because I don't think I've ever done it on one continue. Retro fairs are awesome. They No. One continue. Oh. Soak it in. Reel it in. Just, one continue run. They don't do the big ones in Leeds no more, though. Yeah, actually, do an actual interview instead of just. Well, it was an interview last time, so let's. Just, I'm glad they didn't stereoify the ending music. Just let it soak in. Yeah, retro fairs are great. I love them. It's a one-off comment that Gabrogman made once. He said, "Oh, next time you come see me, there's a retro fair if you want to go to it." Yeah, it's good when you meet people like that because they understand. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, they understand what you expect and what you want, and things will be in good condition, which is always good. And sometimes we'll try and seek out things for you. There he is, Max. Look at him. He's got abs on his abs. You see that? He's huge. Yeah, retro fairs are always fun. It was a chance encounter that Gabrogman said to me, "Next time you come down, there's a retro fair if you want to go to it." And yes. Yeah, I can. Well, I've gone to the same hairdresser for the past 12 years, so I can attest to that. But yeah, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago. We started going to retro fairs. Must be a bit further back than that. Must be. But yeah, the last one we went to, it was me and Ike, and the popularity soared to a point where we had to wait 25 minutes before we could go in. Because the place, it was at a Royal Hotel in Leeds, I think it was. It could only hold so many people, and we had to wait for 20 minutes before we were allowed in. That's how popular it was. It was nuts. It was awesome. Because I've always got like game music playing. Where am I? Am I on there? Cab. Top. There it is. Yeah. I'm not bothered on mine. I'm not bothered about the colour. I'll just let it grow until I'm allowed out again. Okay, so this is just for Gabrogman, because he said he hates the game. Or it's the game we don't talk about. Clippers broke. You have to get a knife and cut each individual hair. Yeah. Yeah, Gabrogman. Game we don't talk about for the last 10 minutes or so. Just make it easy on myself. Just get a can of hairspray. Create a flamethrower and just singe them off. What the hell have they done to this music? It's awful. So Dr. Zan is an android who used to work for Mr. X. So you know that music from the... Oh, you don't want to know the story in this one. So you know the music from Resident Evil Director's Cut Dual Shock Edition on the PS1? That's what this music is. Go back to Blaze. She's in white this time. What the living hell have they done to this sound? Right, I'm doing a proper emulator next time. This sound is awful. Glad I'm not going to be playing it for long. Well, just be lucky you had a hat to... I bet she did. I bet she did. To be honest, I would as well. But yeah, just be glad you had a hat to hand. So, just quickly run down this. In this game, it's exactly the same controls as the past one. You can do like running attacks and what have you. But excuse me, that power meter next to the health bar. Yeah. Music is a bit weird. There is a dance club in this as well. A bit later on. Oh! Oh yeah, and weapons have health bars as well. So I can't... You just have to wear a hat. Yeah, it broke. That was pretty cool. So how long are you going to refuse to buy clippers for? Are we talking you're going to grow like a Hulk Hogan hair or what? Yeah, that's how it happens. So I'm trying to find a specific enemy for Jay here. Right, okay, is this the guy? So MacLeod. Can't throw me. I was trying to find a specific guy with a weapon because he's actually called Colgate. I'm trying to find him. That guy's called Dwight because reasons. Let's chop some melons. Oh, she stabs. I haven't played as Blaze in this game. I tend to play as Axel because he's a definite monster in this game. I'll tell you one thing that might put people off in this game. The sound being one thing is. You fight an android, and the code I was writing while watching. Oh, cool! What was you coding? Anything good? Oh, there's Shiva. He's back again. We're talking about the fighter, not the someone with hips for days. Right. Knew it. Come on. Was you coding anything? Whoop! Oh, damn it. Coding anything good? I mean, I wouldn't know what the hell I'd be... Oh, Blaze can ruin this one. Awesome. Oh, right. Oh, it's a... Right, okay. Spelt Squidge wrong. This sound, I mean, you should hear it louder. Like I am. It's awful. Oh, my word. Mind you, you'd hear me more, so... Oh, I'd be louder. Hey, different colour mohawks. Whip. It's people bowling. So I'll probably get to the end of this level and call it quits because this music is doing my head in. There's Shiva again. But this level you have to... This game... Give me a second. No, you can still see him. That was for anyone watching VODs and stuff. Caprogman asked me if you could see a knickers, and you can, kind of. You can in Streets of Rage 4. It's actually without a scare in the credits, if I remember correctly. I mean, I completed that twice, I should know. Yeah, in this game you fight a charging digger truck. So you've got to knock that back and break down walls. You fight android versions of... Hello! Teabag! It's now following... I'm glad that saw that. Awesome, cheers for the follow. She's censored on Bare Knuckle 2, the original Japanese version. She's wearing knickers. Well, yeah, it is the important questions. So that follow actually showed up this time. Yeah, so well, that's the thing with Japanese versions of games. Unless it's like there's certain things they will censor, but when it comes to like the female form, one way to put it. Or how scantily clad some of the characters are. They tend not to. Even back in the day, they tended not to. I mean, one prime example. Yeah, definitely thanks for the follow. That was awesome. I think that makes 20 now. That'd be awesome. Although I'm probably going to do one more stage of this. Teabag 4. It's kind of hard to see with the font, the way I've got it. I'm probably only going to do one more stage of this. I'm going to fight Shiva again. But yeah, you fight androids of Axel, I think it is. I think Axel's the only android. Depending on the difficulty you choose, and if you save the police chief, spoiler alert, you get a different ending. So I've never got a true ending on this. I've only ever fought the robot version of Mr. X and Shiva again in the White House, of all places, which is pretty cool. Oh, come on. I am playing on easy, by the way. Just to let you know. There's Jet again. He's got an upgrade. I suppose I should let the story play now. They were looking for bombs beforehand. Do I push buttons? There we go. Just going to drink some more blood of my enemies. So I'll turn the mic off a second. That's where we're going. And Dr. Zan, he used to be an android for Mr. X, if I remember correctly. Sorry, if I remember correctly. There's definitely Rue in this game. I didn't see him in the second one. Yes, I think we can save Rue now. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this music. Have some of that. Right. It was the Streets of Rage remake by Bomber Games where there was levels where you're on a bike, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. This is the... People don't have much love for Streets of Rage 3. It's a good game, although, you know, people don't have much love for Streets of Rage 3. I think it's alright. I just think they shouldn't have added a story to it. A roaming story. Oh, that was the other one, jet skis, yeah. So if you ever get a chance, try and track down, it might be harder now, but there was a unofficial remake of Streets of Rage where you could... Oh, okay, no worries. My phone's not on screen and it's on silent anyway, so it's fine. Or at least I hope you can't see my phone. Okay. I'm determined to try and save Rue. Okay, so I've got to take... Rue, go away! No! No, 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 no. I want to save you. No! Stop it! Leave him... Right, Bruce! Stop hating. So, you take out Bruce. Or the guy with the whip, right? You take him out. Rue runs away. So you should run away. There you are. So now, if you take a continue, which I'm not going to do on purpose, but if you take a continue, you can select Rue. Oh! Dance party! This is going to hurt my ears. So, for the sake of Teabag, who I assume we just joined in, this is the Steam Mega Drive Classics collection. And they tried to stereoify some of the music. Yeah, who needs ears, right? They tried to put the sound into stereo, which made it go all weird. That's a great thing to happen for a guy who's epileptic, isn't it? So I've got a retro gaming console called a Retro Freak, which lets you play all the original cartridges without using the old hardware. And oh yeah, it's Doom 64 all over again. And I tried hooking that up, but my Elgato won't recognise it. So it's a good thing I had this as a backup on my Steam collection. Oh, it's the Electric Sisters. Right, there it is. So I've just got your text. Took a while. What? Can't flip me. Oh, you can, obviously. Boop. Yeah, it's a skill, innit? Selective deafness. I'm quite good at it. That's not a machete. That's not a knife. That's a spoon. Excuse me. That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's not a knife. That's a spoon. I see you played Spoony Spoon before then. Yeah, but my phone's on silent. It's on that dem sweet vibrates. Because apparently I can't have a phone on silent without it vibrating for some reason. Have some of that. Yep. Oh, okay, so just warning, really quick warning now. Trigger warning, possibly to not just flashing lights, but there is a stereotypical character coming up that I'm going to have to beat up to get by. And just a quick warning now. Ash, for anyone who's played this. It's Right, hang on. Right, okay. What I'll do is, just for good prog, man, I'll go into the settings and I'll try and play it. I'm not gonna do the sound. I'll play the sound. I'll get back to the gameplay in a second. If I just go to settings, riveting stuff. This. Hopefully, it won't be at the kind of sound where it makes your ears bleed. So, turn it up might help. Did you hear that? Okay, that was a very quick hey and bye. Thanks for stopping by. I suppose that was very fast. Yeah, thanks for showing your face and whatever. Yeah, so one more time with the ringtone. Hopefully you can hear it without blowing your eardrums. Did that work? Yeah, I know I got... Oh, it's been... Right, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Glad you could make it. Hi, bye. See you later. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, there is like a semi... Well, not a semi. This game was released in the 90s, so certain stigmas were around. Hopefully it won't show up, but it probably will. But yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. Any collection you can find it on. Did it skip the battle? It did skip the battle. Awesome. There was a not very nice... Well, I won't even mention it, so no trigger warning needed. Oh, it's the Electric Sisters. Right. I was just about to say that. Oh, so those are the words. My words are different. What I was going to say was, hello, I must be going. True to say, I cannot stay, I must be going. But I would have got the quote wrong. Is that Lisa? Is it yeah, Mona Lisa. All right. Is that when he's the... Is that the movie where he's the African explorer? Some sort of explorer guy. Is it African Explorer? It's one of the Marx Brothers films, wasn't it? Was he the African Explorer? Oh, I forgot I could do it on this one. Hey up, yeah. This music's doing my head in now. Can't flip me. You can hit me, but you can't flip me. Hey! Wrong direction. I'm glad they took it. So, for anyone who was wondering why I was... It's probably best you don't, to be honest. Oh yeah, I remember that line. We don't advocate saying that to an actual person in real life, but it's a funny line in the movie. That one. Awesome. I might have to look that up in a bit. Oh, come on. This is a good boss to end the stream on because it's really getting on my nerves. Hey! Oh, missed. Right, got them both. Okay. Yeah, so there's look it up if you want, but there is in the original version of Streets of Rage 3, there is like a sub boss. The most attractive woman I've ever seen in that scene. There was like a sub boss called Ash. I'm not going to say out. You want to look it up on YouTube, you can. But I'm glad they took it out with this version. Because it's not very politically correct, especially for this day and age. It's the Ash boss. Right. Right, get back so I can judo you in the face. I never take a drink unless someone's back. I like that. I do like that. Okay. And we shall never know what the note says. I know. I know. Right, could you... Which one are we on? It's been... There we go. Right, so that was me playing through the first 2 Streets of Rage. Tell someone. I hate a dirty joke. Dirty joke. I hate a dirty joke. I do unless I'm told by someone who knows how to tell it. Oh yeah, yeah. What was he an African explorer in that one then? I apologise for saying the word jerk as well. The way I said it. I can't remember. Yes, he is an African explorer because he big musical number. He wanders in, then tries to go constantly. I remember that. Yeah, that was fun. That was playing Streets of Rage. I'm glad I had that classics collection. Downloaded it especially for this, and I'm glad I got the sound sorted. Hopefully this wasn't too much. I haven't been too loud. Hopefully the sound levels were alright. Is it still? Yes, it is still a bit all over the place. So, yeah, I'm going to be continuing Evoland 2. I've got a few ideas what I could play for that, because I don't think that's going to last. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm going to complete that. If I do, I've got a backup plan. Next Saturday, hopefully if my Elgato still works, I've got a bit of a surprise. I'm not going to say anything. I've got to test see if the Elgato works today and tomorrow. Picks up, it's on the Xbox One, unless it is on Steam. But I've got a bit of a surprise waiting. Anyway, what I shall do is I shall peace out myself, just like Joe did earlier on. He came in and peaced out. It's perfect. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Glad I got the sound right and glad I got everything right. So, awesome. I'm going to leave you with the same music that I introduced this with. Hopefully it'll work. I've got my little stream deck here. Hopefully it'll work. So, peace out. Stay awesome. And all that jazz. Let me do it on this one. Oh, God, I got the right... Bear with me.